finally getting into our own, Getting respect. Make it, carnal. No fake it, just take it.
What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G. Back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, we right here with my good people at Big Puff Smoke Shop, man. We at the Big Puff Podcast with the owner of Big Puff and hosted by your boy Santo G. You already know, the hostess with the mostest. You know what I mean? Nah, just playing with y'all. But today we coming to bring you guys the updates, the news, and just, you know what I mean, shoot the shit with you guys. So go ahead, get your little sabritas, get your drink, roll your little leño, your blunt, pack your bowl, whatever it is, man. But go ahead and get what you need to get, and let's get into these topics, man, because it seems like everybody's wilding right now, you feel me?
Louisiana, there's I don't know if you heard that they became the first state to allow surgical castration to child molesters, abusers, and those convicted.
That's why I said in a good way. You feel me? That's why I said in a good way.
That's a big step.
That's a big step, man. And that's something that, hey, I believe in it. You feel me? I believe in it. You know what I mean? I believe in it, bro. You feel me? And it's hard. People might, you never know. But it's like, hey, why you putting yourself in situations like that? I feel like,
drama. The type of trauma that they create. The pain. Is not. I think it's justified to castrate them.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it'll prevent that crime.
Hell, yep, that's what I'm saying. And the only thing that, like, to me, it just comes to mind, like, you have some crazy females out there. But then again, that just goes to, as a human, you gotta know who you lay down in bed with. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta actually analyze people. You feel me?
And it's not an automatic.
Yeah.
It's depending on the judge. It's at his discretion.
Okay.
And it goes for men and women.
Men and women? Oh,
well,
shoot.
they'll remove the man's testicles, but for women, they'll remove their ovaries.
The ovaries?
Which I don't think is fair, right? As far as, like...
It's a little different.
I think it's a little bit harsher on the man because a woman can still do what she got to do without
But
ovaries.
a man is like, man, hey, they took your balls. I mean, like, that's your manhood right there.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Hey, salute to them, and I think more people need to apply this. You know what I mean? Maybe it's something to look into. In the future, as far as like all the other states, because you know what I mean. All you sick out there, you know what I mean? Like straight up, like that shit ain't gonna fly. You feel me? Like y'all don't need to even be walking this earth. You feel me?
In other countries, they handle it on their own.
Hell yeah, as they should, man.
They'll beat them to death, burn them up. There's really they take it serious, as it should be taken extremely serious.
We'll come back to the other Louisiana, right? But since we're on this topic, man, what you think about that one allegedly, right? And I don't want to put this, you know what I mean, but allegedly a homie from Long Beach. I'm gonna just say Long Beach. You feel me?
Yes.
Just out of respect for all the homies. You feel me? But homie from Long Beach out there trying to meet up with a minor on video getting locked up. You feel me?
Wow. I see a lot of that.
Yeah, it's wild.
I saw
messages.
I saw the messages.
They have the video, all that. Like,
requesting pictures. Like, hey, how about, do you think you could send me a picture of this?
And I don't know if it was the little girl that met up with him and somebody just seen her or something.
I think they set him up.
They set up because there's a female. There's a female behind. Like you could hear a female talking.
Because there's actually people that dedicate themselves to setting up these people.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they film it. They
get the huras. Yeah.
They'll call the cops. They'll slap them. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen one of there was just some streamers that be doing it. You feel me? I seen one of some dude. They're talking to him, and then some random dudes walking by, and they tell him what's going on. And I feel like, what?
Takes off on him.
Boom! That fool just walks away. Yeah. Out.
They get a lot of people like that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They tell them like either I call the Juras or I just fuck you up real quick, and they'd rather take the ass whooping.
Yeah, and I think it's cool. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure, because anybody like that with those intentions, like, yeah, they should. Like, yeah, you should get everything you got coming.
Hell yeah,
straight up,
all of it.
And
with part that, of it is definitely the public humiliation of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not?
For sure, why not?
Yeah,
I think that's a good thing. You feel me? What else with that? Man, what's going on with they're trying to open a new facility down there in Louisiana.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yep, they're trying to open a new ICE facility. They said that
into an ICE detention facility, and it's going to be called Louisiana Lockup. Now, Fox is the first to report that 51 illegal migrants have already been moved here. Louisiana Lockup is going to hold up to 416 beds. The Department of Homeland Security says they've partnered with the state of Louisiana. They are using this unused section of the prison to detain and deport some of the worst illegal migrants. Now, Angola is the largest maximum security prison in the country. It was once named the bloodiest prison in the South for its harsh conditions in the 1960s. Louisiana Lockup is funded by the Big Beautiful Bill, which gave ICE an additional 80,000 detention beds to help ramp up deportations. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem sent us this statement, quote, "Thank you to Governor Landry for his partnership to help remove the worst of the worst out of our country. If you are illegally, you could find yourself in Seacott, Cornhusker Clink, Speedway Slammer, or Louisiana Lockup. Avoid arrest and self-deport now using the CBP Home app."
They said that prison is known as the bloodiest prison down south.
Oh man!
And they're gonna call it the Louisiana Lockup.
And it's gonna be for ICE.
For ICE. For ICE. I guess since they're trying to stop that other one, the Alcatraz, Alcatraz, so now they're trying to go to the Louisiana one,
where maybe the state might be a little bit more relaxed on it. Maybe they have a little bit more action, right? Something like that.
It could be. I don't know if is it a prison that's been abandoned since like Hurricane Katrina or something like that, or what? Like, it's a trip. To me, it's just like, what are they doing, bro? Like, why is it taking this long? Like, honestly, if their plan is to deport, right? Send people back to where they came from, why are they continuously opening more facilities, bro? It seems like it's all a money grab at this.
For sure.
To be honest, that's all what it seems like.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure
Guantanamo Bay, you feel me? Alligator, Alcatraz, and then I believe Alcatraz for one point in time. There was like a few older prisons that they keep opening in
for
ICE purposes.
I wonder if it's behind people like signing over their
wanting
deportation.
To fight it and stuff.
Yeah,
maybe.
I wonder if that's what it is.
Maybe.
Could be,
huh?
But
people don't just want to just leave. They're like, hell no, if I can fight it some way.
Holding on, you know. Yeah, that could be it.
We're gonna have to look into that one.
Yeah,
because that one's crazy. To me, it just seems like a cash grab, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're gonna open these new facilities because they know everybody that goes in there, that's money in their pocket. Bro.
There's for sure,
all
money.
These private prisons,
100%. Well, it's definitely
the contributing factor. For sure.
Somebody's benefiting
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's crazy. What else did you
bringing it back to LA? Did you see about the guy from South LA? Getting arrested for towing
I seen that.
the federal vehicle.
I seen that. Hey, and salute to him, man, for real. Salute to him.
Fuck you, Nal! Fuck you! Hey! Fuck you!
Yo no soy una criminal.
Come on, man. Why you playing games? Hey, and salute to him, man, for real. Salute to him, because he was trying to help. You feel me?
Yeah.
He was trying to help, but man, y'all just need to be informed. You know what I mean? Let them know what you was telling me about the phones and the net and stuff that they be having.
Oh, they
you know?
do the. They have a thing called the Stingray. So the Stingray, all it does is basically it's like the Wi-Fi, like a Bluetooth, and it picks up all signals. Whenever they do these protests, I'm sure.
You keep getting a call.
Oh, what is it? Oh man.
No.
Whenever they do protests, events, and things like that, right?
Yeah.
So
okay. So y'all pay attention. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all.
And they have the.
So they have this device, right? It's called a Stingray.
Yeah, and all it does, your phone automatically gives off signals, right? For Wi-Fi, for Bluetooth, things like that. So they know everybody that's been within the, whatever vicinity, within a ratio. They pick up all the IP addresses or phone numbers or whatever, right? And basically they enter it into a database. It's so easy with the technology.
Pretty much anybody that ever went to a protest, or if you're around somewhere where ICE is, right? They have that device, so that way if anything happens, they could go back and then pinpoint to see who was there. So on and so forth.
Aside from just all the cameras.
Yeah.
Aside from all the cameras, I mean, it's too easy for them.
That just goes to show y'all, man, anybody watching, like straight up, hey, I get it, y'all want to help, but y'all be aware, like straight up. Like for instance, right? And I ain't even saying anybody to do anything. I'm not, you know what I mean? But for instance, if homeboy that did that, maybe he wouldn't have had no plates on his tow truck. Maybe he wouldn't have had his phone on him. Maybe he would have had a ski. Maybe he would have had a more higher chance to get away with it, right?
Yes.
Like he was never there, you feel me?
But also one of the biggest things that built the case up against him, or actually got him caught up, was social media.
Social media. Everybody
reposting him, or him reposting his own video, right? And that became one of the key components to his arrest. The argument that they're gonna try to use is gonna be that he did this move as an act of protesting, not as him stealing a federal vehicle, but it was actually in protest to the situation. That's gonna be
their defense.
Based on him, like openly showing the footage, right? Like, hey, this is what I did as a protest instead of a crime. That's going to be the defense, whether it works or not. Good luck, because the vehicle had a loaded weapon in there and other things that belong to agents and things like that. So
them components, it's a little bit more serious.
Yeah, you gotta,
you gotta be aware of what you're doing,
of the situation, of what you're doing.
For sure, you can't just go out reckless and just do crazy stuff,
Like going back to when they burned up cars and throwing the rocks off of the bridge.
Yeah, all them people have gotten picked up, bro. I don't think there's been not one person that like done something and like literally like got away with it.
Especially they got their face all over,
and then everybody's reposting it and all that. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, y'all gotta be smart, man. Come on now, straight up, they ain't playing fair. You know what I mean? Talking about this whole like technology,
Yeah.
What's up with who was it? The Venezuelan president and
Maduro,
that phone.
Nicolás Maduro,
man.
He thinks he's ahead of the game.
He thinks he's ahead of a game. He's over here bragging about a phone like, y'all over here doing this. Like, man, I got this right here. He opens it up. He's like, I got...
Esto me lo regaló Xi Jinping. Un Huawei. Mira. El mejor teléfono del mundo. El Huawei. Y no te lo pueden intervenir los gringos. Ni los aviones espías.
It's like, man, I got this right here. He opens it up. He's like, I got this from he says the name. I think it's the Chinese president.
The Chinese president, yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, U.S. can never hack this. Like, ooh,
that's a phone that came out last year.
It's a phone that came out last year.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that he's bragging, right? Like, we were just talking about this. Like, he's bragging, like, oh yeah, U.S. can hack this, but who do you think all your data and all your information is going to? The Chinese government, my boy. Like,
you just doing them. You just doing them
job. A favor, Sadio. Like, you hate the U.S. so bad, you're letting the Chinese straight. They don't even got to spy on you. You're clearing them the whole soap.
Yeah, you like, just bam, go ahead and take it with you wherever you go.
I wouldn't doubt it if they have it set up to where everything goes to their computer.
Man, 100%. I mean, I will
straight clone, done. Yeah. Straight clone.
On that note, did you see that the U.S. military blew up a vessel?
Man, I seen that.
Right off of Venezuela. It was 11 people killed.
11 people killed.
And allegedly they were traffickers associated with the Tren de Aragua.
I seen that, man. That one was crazy, and Trump reposted it, all that. And he's like, let this be, what do you say? Let this be an example or something like that. A statement to anybody thinking that they're gonna bring drugs to the United States.
It's controversial.
For sure.
Well, it's not nowhere near his land.
No.
And or their jurisdiction, anything like that. Yeah. So it's a little bit of an overstep.
Yeah.
I understand it. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But there could be, repercussions.
There could be repercussions.
Not necessarily
in a big way, but
but like the guerrilla, like the guerrillas and things like that might, and definitely it doesn't do him a favor as far as popularity, right? With that section, they already didn't like us. Yeah, they're gonna dislike us even more now, right?
For sure. I think it was just him, trying to. There's been like I said, that talks of homeboys saying, "Ha ha ha, you can't hack this phone, this and that." So, I think he made it a statement to put a scope on them, because it was like had barely left the Venezuelan coast, what I mean? Like, had barely took off and bombed it.
He's been taking the whole drug thing pretty serious.
Yeah, as he should though. He
has taken it pretty serious. I just saw a seizure today, a pretty big one.
Seen that.
It was China to Mexico.
China to Mexico.
With a huge amount of product and value.
Yeah. I was watching actually a documentary on that, as far as when it comes to the chemicals and all that are used to manufacture a lot of these drugs. The majority of it is coming from China.
I'd say that 99%.
Yeah.
I heard a theory once, right? The theory was that, and this was on the internet, that they said since the U.S. owed China and wasn't paying them back, they released or created or whatever that certain substance, I don't even name it, but that certain substance, and pushed it onto the U.S., therefore creating a demand and them getting paid for it, and also attacking the U.S. because it hurts the U.S. internally.
I wouldn't doubt it. It goes back to TikTok and all that. If you really think about it. You watch our algorithms, it's nothing but people doing TikTok dances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you see their algorithm, it's kids in a class setting, assembling and unassembling guns, fucking all kinds of advanced stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the algorithm we get.
Man, that's a trip.
For sure. But that one's crazy. I feel like he was just trying to poke out his chest,
For sure.
But
he's flexing all over the world.
He for sure made a statement, for sure.
Yeah.
He for sure made a statement, Everybody's been talking about that, you know what I mean? For sure. What else been going on out there?
Locally, I did see the Clippers are under investigation for sliding Kawhi $28 million.
And I'm not too familiar with who that is. Who's that? That like their
Kawhi.
best player or what?
So Kawhi was one of the best players in the NBA, and one of the most. He was actually the most coveted player when he went into free agency. The Lakers were close to getting him, but then they like pulled away. Because of the request that his uncle was making. His uncle was making like some, like,
his uncle's his manager or something.
Yeah, something like that, part of his team, and he was making like some off the wall request. So the Lakers were like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and back out, right? Kind of. They tried to work with it, but they didn't realize that Steve Ballmer or whoever was on that table actually came up with a way, and I'm not saying it's true or not, this is just what I've seen. This is just hearsay. That they created like this company, and the company was under Kawhi's name, and they owed him like $7 million here or $8 million there, and that was like kind of a way of getting him an extra $28 million. This is what they're alleging right now, but it is circulating in the news that's what's going on, that they're under investigation, a real investigation by the NBA, where they started looking at, certain paper trail.
Yeah, hell yeah. Imagine. That's a lot of money, bro.
28 million bucks
under the table. Like,
damn, I mean, how much money
tax free
player? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
give me $1 million, bro.
You already got $150-200 million. The extra 28 is just like, for what? What you need that for, man? I'm saying, I mean, at some point,
and that's why they want to know. That's why they're looking into it.
Yeah, at some point, it's like, we all would love to have that type of money. A few $1 million, 20, 30, 40, 50, but I mean, some of this money you're never gonna be able to spend, them as players, right? Because they got like $50 million a year, $40 million a year. You could,
but then again, their overhead is probably a lot too.
Probably, yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them take care of a lot of people.
Yeah, probably so. Some of them,
yeah. Some of them probably don't even got fams.
Probably some of them don't even, look out for their people.
Look out, yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's a crazy one, though. You know what I mean? Man, only $1 million under the table, right? If only we had $1 million under the table.
Man, run that.
Another one I seen, right, that's been going kind of a little bit is Rampage. Shout out Rampage, you know what I mean? But there's been going viral because he said he hasn't talked to his son since that incident.
Oh.
He said that he dishonored him, so he don't want to talk to him right now. So it's like a lot of people were on him, right? Like, oh, how could your son did this? And now they're like, oh, why haven't you talked to him? So it's kind of like, I feel like everybody being on him kind of what made that happen,
I think.
Or maybe you think he really is just like, damn.
His morals.
Yeah.
His morals and his values are like.
Because he's like, man, he was blowing up on Kick and streaming and all that. You feel me? Like, he was blowing up doing his thing. So I think, probably, right? He's just like, man,
like what did you do?
Yeah.
Right.
That was probably his golden child, like the one he saw, like, all right, you're the one that I could see, like, taking it to the next level, probably,
Yeah.
And probably, was like, just like, man, what you doing?
Yeah.
For sure. I could see that.
It's a tough job being a parent.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And but it does take some courage.
Yeah.
To differentiate right from wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think it's a little
like
extreme.
He's probably just trying to teach him a lesson. Like,
maybe it's a little bit extreme. Maybe he just needs a little time to cool off and let things die down a little bit.
For sure.
But it's definitely I think it's good intention.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, because
he said he's still there, like he still got him and all that, but he just hasn't spoke with him.
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't seen him and stuff.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah,
that was a little extreme.
That was a little extreme, and he's blessed, you know, that he hasn't got picked up or anything.
Hell yeah,
you know, like for real.
And he'll probably beat it.
Yeah, for sure. If homeboy, I don't think if he hasn't like they haven't went knocking yet, I think he should probably be good. Bro.
Yeah, no, but the you know, lawsuit is coming for sure.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Everybody sues now.
Everybody, yeah, for sure. It just takes the wrong person to get in that, wrong or right, depending on how you're looking at it, to get in his ear, and then you know what I mean, he'll be like, oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah,
I need compensation for that.
Hell yeah. Slide me a couple million.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I see that happening.
I pretty much, I would bet on it.
Yeah, for sure. What else we got though?
How about the National Guard thing here in LA?
Oh, I seen that. Now they're saying it's illegal.
It was illegal. That whole get down.
That whole get down.
Which, illegal or not, same thing as with Young Thug. Once it's said, it can't be unsaid, right? It can't be undone.
It can't be undone. Yeah. And are they still here? That's the question.
I believe they are still here. To some extent, they're still here, and I believe what they said was that the ones that are here probably can stay, but whatever happened was illegal, and I mean, however they want to look at it, it still got done, right?
Yeah, it still got done, and it's still happening, you know?
Yeah. It's still happening all over the country. Yeah, it's not just here. I know in Washington, they like went over there and took over.
I seen that, and they're like chilling on the street.
Yeah, and they're trying to push, but it's basically in blue states, you know, democratic states, where he's like, okay,
trying to prove a point.
Yeah, you know, he's pushing his issue. Yeah, flexing his muscle.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen videos of it. You know, but they were really just like chilling.
Yeah,
you know, they were there just showing.
They're just showing up. You know, showing presence.
Yeah.
I mean, down here, I'm not sure how much.
I ain't seen them, but then again, I ain't been like.
As far as
I think they're just like at the federal building and stuff like that, huh? Because I haven't seen them like out patrolling. I've been seeing videos of like border patrol and stuff like that, but as far as the National Guard, I haven't seen.
I ran into this dude today. Shout out to the homie Chris.
Okay, shout out Chris.
And he's kind of an activist.
Okay.
He runs around, gets a lot of footage, puts a lot of things out there.
Okay.
He actually had mentioned that ICE arrest of the tow truck driver.
Okay.
He had told me that it was that he had documented that truck or that vehicle.
Okay.
A couple of different times, and that vehicle did not had expired tags for 2 years.
Okay.
So now, right, going back to that, it could kind of help him out in court, right? It's an illegal vehicle.
Why they even?
And he had documented the driver and things like that, and hopefully we can get him to come on and give us a little bit of insight on what he does.
Yeah, come through.
Because he does give us. He is some activist, helping out people and just educating and
we need that. Yeah, for sure. We need another. You know what I mean? Somebody that's actually there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're touching on it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been boots on the ground.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
That's why I said I haven't seen them, but then again, I haven't been near there. You know?
Yeah.
I haven't been out to the protests and stuff like that. You know? For my own reasons. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like.
Which because I mean, it's good to show up.
Yeah.
But you see the ramifications and the consequences when things escalate and get out of hand.
For sure.
And those quick little 30-40 seconds of a mix-up can turn into
anything can happen,
to years.
Don't get me wrong, y'all be safe, you know what I mean? And big salute to everybody that's coming out, showing solidarity, standing up for the raza. You know what I mean? But just be safe, do it smart, Be safe, do it smart, and hopefully we do get the homie on here. That way he could lace everybody up. You feel me? Cause hey, you learn something new every day. You feel me? Every day you learn something new. Don't none of us got all the answers. Straight up. You know what I mean?
You're never gonna have them.
Never. I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. It's your boy Santo G. Check out my good people at Big Puff Smoke Shop at 276 South Atlantic Boulevard in the city of Los Angeles. And they actually got a second location in Monterey Park. It's 2067 Monterey Park. Check them out. Let them know I sent you. They gonna get you right. Shout out my good people at Killer Kush. Check them out at Drip Fits in the city of Whittier. The address for that is 13800. That's 13800 at Leffingwell Road in the city of Whittier. I appreciate everybody, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let us know anybody you guys want to see pop out. And I appreciate y'all.
We got our own clique, strong, finally getting into our own.